the sound any. There's a lot of wind and background noise, so that may not work out very well for me. But I'm here. I'm trying. That's it. Just want to see what's going on. And I might shoot the promo here if I get the sound thing right. Maybe my timing is good. I don't know. Sunday, like I said, it's just here doing basically this is a place called The Connection, and well, I was hoping somebody would be here we could talk, but well, actually I'm going to swing around here because there's a couple fire trucks. There were sirens a few seconds ago, and then they pulled in right here. I don't know what's going on, but they don't usually bring these things around unless something's gone wrong. Uh-oh. Something's bad. Going into one of the buildings over here. I don't know which one. The one with the green canvas top, the green canvas awning. I don't know. Usually a bad day when somebody totally unplanned and kind of unfortunate. I'm not really looking for current events, something that's happening. What I'm really kind of looking for is people who have a story to tell. Obviously, you can't plan this stuff, but as long as I'm here, I can record it. I was over at the Lake Stanley Park this morning, and there was so much noise, nothing I could do really that would. The microphone in this camera was only picking up background noise, and the volume of it had been screaming. I just didn't think it was worth it, and there was nobody around much anyway. There's a guy over there that almost lives there, but he's real shy about being on camera, so yeah, nice little talk, but didn't really amount to anything. And as long as I'm here and I'm not going to turn this camera off, might as well just talk about what I'm doing. As you probably know, if you have been watching my little YouTube thing, it's on YouTube. It's Harvey Davidson, HARVY DAVIDSON 1163. When you bring that up, just click on that little round circle, the two stick figures, and that'll bring up America Today. And while, like I say, I'm not really counting on current events, I never really planned on anything like this, but as long as I'm here, I had the camera out, well, why not? Maybe there's, I hope this amounts to nothing, but I'm retired, sort of, retarded, definitely, not doing very much, and this gets me out of the house, so, yeah. Here I am, here you are. Probably do is be checking vitals and so forth in wherever it is, and then they'll, well, it's coming back, so you see the gurney coming out. Looks like that's going back over to, oh boy. Nope, nobody on it, so I guess they're okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And this is going to be on YouTube as a promo. I'm just very, very glad that nothing really happened. I'm sure they would. I know at one point in my life, I would rather have answered 100 false alarms than, one emergency, real one. So, glad that they, and I tell you what, I got to tell you this, man, it seemed like they were right on the job. I give them credit for that, man. It wasn't like they were just, dragging in. Boy, they came whizzing in here. And I'm going to keep the camera rolling until they leave. Yeah. And it looks like they are on their way right now. Yep. Glad they were here. I don't know what we pay them guys, it's probably not enough. A lot of training and dedication. Well, I will say this. You can drive one of these things with a blast. EMTs, they didn't take anyone, so that's really good news. Yeah, so anyway, it's just one of them things that happened. I'm glad that it came to nothing, I hope, anyway. And, but I'm going to hit right till they leave. It's funny, I usually don't carry a camera, and if I do have it with me, I usually have it set up. Today, coincidentally, I just happened to have A, set up, and B, right when it happened. Which fortunately looks like really nothing, but that pizza place closed. It's too bad. They had decent pizza. Which, by the way, anybody watching out there, if you were halfway in the mood, I sure would like to see a rib and chicken joint open here in Definiak Springs. Good southern fried chicken and barbecued ribs, and I have a full menu because, like my wife, for example, will not eat ribs. She wouldn't eat fried chicken, but anyway, if you do that, you do well here. And the other thing would be a really good pizza parlor. We just don't have one that I'm aware of. If anybody's watching this thing and they know one in Definiak Springs that, has, like really good pizza, would you let me in on it? Because, man, I sure could use it. Good pizza. We went over to Crestview, and Don and Diane Brown recommended Brooklyn Pizza, and I had the pasta with sausage, Italian sausage. It was good. I've never had Brooklyn style New York food before, but I enjoyed mine. And Helen ate, I guess it was Brooklyn style pizza. She ate it, but that wasn't her kind of pizza. But that's a long way. We will go back. Enjoy that. But that's a long way to drive. It was a local pizza parlor where they, like real Italian food. Man, that would be great. And there's probably a lot of Italian folks that sit around. You don't have to be Italian to make good Italian food, but don't hurt. If you would consider opening a pizza parlor, man, I'd be, just let me know. I'll be there. Okay, I'm getting kind of bored. They're probably just doing their little reports. I'm going to cut it off here.